Hi, my name is Clara, and with my husband and our dog we live in a van full-time for almost 4 months now, and we are located in Europe, in Spain currently, but who knows where the road will take us. In the month of March I decided to track all of our expenses, and I am shocked. No, I'm truly, I'm not pleasantly surprised, but we did some decisions in March we weren't expecting to make. So in today's video I will tell you a bit about our regular expenses that happen like from month to month. What can you expect if you decide to go traveling to Europe with a van, and what are those expenses that we just brought up on ourselves and could be reduced if we wanted to. If I compare it to other months, definitely we spend much more on the fact that we bought a drone.
So we can shoot movies like this one. Oh, I can wave. Oh, hey, drone. Let me see. I can wave too. Wow.
On food, because we had our friend over and we ate outside a lot. And like, trust me, Spanish food is so delicious. It's, I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about all the times we ate outside, because it was... And we also had some unexpected expenses. But I guess when you live on the road, unexpected expenses will come either way. I think every month you can expect some unexpected expense. Alright, shall we get into it? In the Excel sheet I did 4 columns, which were food, gas, random stuff and services. And let's check them out each. On food we spent 488.1 euros. Clement took me on a date once, and to go for a dinner in Spain with drinks, it's like, you know, immediately you pay almost 50 euros. Since, you know, for me and my husband this trip is like living in the van, it's not just sightseeing, so we usually spend less. I would say around 300 euros for food. Food in the stores is affordable, maybe even cheaper than in Slovenia. Some stuff are definitely cheaper, and yeah, you can eat really well with 300 euros per month for 2 people, no problem. Moving on to the category gas, I think I can speak in the name of all of us that we are surprised we spent only 130.11 euros on gas in March. When our friend arrived, we did like a small circle all the way to Sevilla, and you know, there was quite some driving. But when he left, we have been around Malaga for almost 10 days now, because we are waiting for one spare part for our van, because our handbrake broke. So we didn't drive that much, and yeah, actually I would say that 130 euros per month per gas is actually even higher than we usually spend, because we really want to travel slow, go easy, you know, stay at one place for a longer period of time. And even though the prices of fuel got
crazy high,
we still managed to, at least in this section, you know, if we don't drive, we eat. That's our motto. Then let's move on to the random stuff area. And here, you know, we just need to know that I bought a drone this month, and this was a huge expense. It was 1,300 euros, my drone. So let's just keep that in mind. 1,522.9 euros for random stuff. If we put away the drone, that leaves us with a bit less than 300 euros spent on random stuff. And let's talk about what those random stuff were. First of all, we bought some stuff for picnic, which doesn't happen every month. It was just mostly food and snacks, which was a bit more than 50 euros. Then, for example, we went to the flamenco show, which was 50 euros for both of us. I got my drone license online, which was 40 euros. Then we had some like really random stuff, like I thought I lost my lens cap, and then I bought some stickers online, and then I also bought in like a stationery shop, notebooks and new pens. We also spent around 12 euros on a second-hand market where we just bought like random stuff. I would say that yeah, per month we usually spend around 200 euros on just like random things that you figure out on the way that you need, or you know, some courses and stuff. I'm also learning Spanish online with my Spanish teacher.
And this month, I pay her.
Then I had a category which is really simple. It's called service. So if anything broke down, how much we paid. And yeah, our hand brake broke on the beginning of the month, and we ordered a part that is 150.99 euros. And guess what? We still haven't got it because the service of delivery, like the courier services here in Spain, is usually so bad. This is our... And then I made also a category called services. So about, you know, just like sometimes we pay for refilling the water. It's usually free in Spain, but sometimes you pay because you don't want to drive much further and it's just easier. It totals to 153.24 euros, but please also hear me out here, because it's not as bad as you think it is. We have a chemical toilet and you need to put inside this liquid that is like a disinfectant and, you know, just erases a bit the smells. And we decided to buy an ecological one, and not just one, but like 2 bags, so we can have it for the whole year. So this was, and I think Clement bought some other like miscellaneous stuff we needed for the van, but I forgot what it was. And this was like 81.54 euros, but it's gonna last for the whole year, so that's it. And the rest was basically what? Water, around 3 euros. One time we did pay for a camp because it was a really good service and stuff, and we were with our friend in Tarifa, and we paid 5.2 for us. Total of those expenses was 2,444.23 euros. It doesn't stop here because I wanted to include in the video really all the expenses we have, not just the things we have on the road. I wanted to include also the stuff that like we have to pay for wherever we are. So let me tell you. Since I have my own company, my own business in Slovenia, I have to pay taxes and some, you know, just money for things I don't even know what I'm paying for. And that totals to 437.82 euros. I included in the services also Spanish internet. We have a Spanish SIM card that's 120 gigabytes. For 30 euros per month, which I think is a really good deal, and we have good experience with it. Moving on, if we wanted to keep our own Slovenian phone numbers, we have a package that's 10 euros each. With that package we also have, I don't know, 3 or 4 gigabytes of internet anywhere in Europe, so that's great. Clement also paid extra 5 euros this month to get even a bit more internet. So let's say Slovenian phone numbers and internet is 24.98 euros. Now let's talk about insurance. So here for the insurance, it's just like our personal insurance, because for the van we pay it in one go. I think in June is the date we're gonna have to renew it. But yeah, a part of my own personal insurance goes from the money that I pay for my business, but then I have to pay extra insurance, which is 35 euros. And Clement has a status of unemployed, so he has to pay all of the insurance for himself, which is around 59 euros, and that totals to 94 euros for insurance. And let me tell you, that's not even all the insurance, but we have also touristic insurance, which is I think around 50 euros per year, so I didn't include it because again, we pay it yearly. As many of you probably don't know, we have a tiny house in Slovenia, like a small, very basic house, that I pay just electricity each month for it. And this month, in March, they did, I think, some calculations for the previous year and blah, blah, blah. So I only paid 1.45 euros for that. Usually it's around 13-15 euros for electricity. And then we have subscriptions, which are basically just Spotify, and Clement has Apple something, which totals to 11 euros. So these extra expenses total to 569.24 euros. So the total is, if I did my calculations correctly, 3,014.47 euros in March. Please don't be discouraged if you want to travel in Europe with a van. Let's just put away my drone from that amount, and it's already 1,741 euros. Okay, and then put away my the money I pay for my own company, and it's already 1,277 euros. Okay, and I think that's for 2 people plus a dog. That's a pretty fair amount, and it's still high. Like, you can still go much lower. Definitely, trust me. So what could we do differently? I don't want to repeat myself, but definitely we could eat out less. Didn't want to do that. I could not buy notebooks, or I could not buy, you know, some random stuff. For clothes, I think we are already pretty stingy. Like, we wear t-shirts really for like a few days. Like, I sleep in a t-shirt, then I wear it for daily, you know, stuff for 2 days, and then at the end I use it for my workout. So the t-shirt is used countless times before it's washed. So I don't think we could save a lot of money on doing laundry, even though it is pretty expensive. But overall, I just think it all adds up. Like, each expense on the road adds up, and there is this feeling of uncertainty, because you don't know what the next expense will be. What if something, you know, even bigger than a handbrake breaks down? What will you do then? So it's good to have some money on the side that you can use in the case of emergency. But that was it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I would love to know how much you spent when you go traveling with a van, so I can compare if we're big spenders or not. I spoke with some other van lifers, and it's pretty like normal in Europe to spend this type of money, but it really depends on the way you want to travel, the things you want to see, how much you want to eat outside, and all of that. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to follow me also on Instagram. I will be so happy if you support me there also, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. Yeah, thanks guys. Sending you some nice vibes from Spain. Bye!